packets during lunch that later he takes to Benji, who is still sick in bed. Benji admits he needs insulin and he lied on his application to be accepted, thinking he could control it with food and tough it out. Travis wants to tell the guards or the scientists, but Benji refuses, saying he needs to do this to stop feeling like a fraud. Later at night, Chase tries to get busy with his hand, but Helwig can hear him and asks him not to do it in the room. Meanwhile, Basha comes by the cells to check on Benji, who is still unwell. Travis tells him he'll pay him part of his own money if he brings over Benji's insulin, and Basha at first refuses. But eventually, he gives in for free, leaving to search for the bags they arrived with. Back to Chase, he's left the room too to get Oscar out of his cell and take him to an abandoned room that has no cameras in it. There, he tries to force Oscar onto his knees and make him use his mouth, but before they can go far, Michael finds them and demands an explanation. Chase lies and says Oscar had some intel on Travis that he didn't want to share in front of everyone, but the conversation gets interrupted again, this time by Helwig. He takes all the guards back to the office to show them what he's found on the cameras. It's Basha, going through the bags. They go after him, and after finding the insulin in his pocket, Michael gets him to confess who asked for it by promising forgiveness. Afterward, Michael takes the insulin to Benji, but also makes Helwig take Travis to the bathroom. There, while shaving his own head, Michael says he isn't a monster, but Travis has broken the rules, and if the experiment hasn't been interrupted is because the scientists approve of his actions and Benji has always been safe. Travis thinks Michael should use his prize money to check into a mental facility, and a furious Michael decides on the next punishment. Helwig shoves Travis' head in the toilet until he finally says aloud he's just a prisoner. At first, Travis keeps on insulting them, but eventually his spirit breaks and does as he's told. Once he's sent back to his cell, he breaks down and cries. Later in the middle of the night, the guards take Basha off the bed and beat him up as punishment in that abandoned room with no cameras. On day 5, Benji is feeling better and joining the others in the daily routine, but Michael has another surprise for them. Basha will become a prisoner for breaking the rules. Annoyed by Michael's